All right. All right, Geminis. And let's get started. All right, what are the messages and energies? What are the messages and energies for Geminis? What is going on with my gems? I love that your shortened version of your names, of your zodiac, is gem, because you really are gems. You really are gems. Diamonds in the rough for sure. I don't have any Gemini in my chart except for my house cusps. My 3rd and 4th house cusp is on Gemini. And I love that because, and my OC line, I think it's called OC, MC and OC line is on Gemini, 3rd and 4th house cusp, obvi. So I just like that because it's part of the reason why I like stay up late at night, read, research. I'm always researching stuff. And I think that just comes from that Gemini energy, which I love. I just wish I had it in my major placements. Probably one of my favorite signs. Okay. And you know what's funny? Like all my friends that are Geminis, it's like there's like this deep understanding of respect. And that we're both awesome. This is like, I don't even know how to explain it other than it's like we don't even need to talk about how awesome our friendship is or how awesome our, friendship connection is, because we just totally are on the same wavelength. It's weird. I love it. And that's interesting because traditionally, like Aries and Gemini, Aries are probably a lot more serious than you, but I hate to use the word vibe, but we just vibe really well together. So anyway, all right, Geminis, let's talk. Let's talk about it. Messages and energies for Geminis. I was talking to my boyfriend for like 30 minutes on the phone. I was shuffling your cards, so I'm pretty sure these are ready to go. Been shuffling them for like 35 minutes now. Woo! Okay. Okay. Cool. What do we have? We have, first of all, we have a Leo or a fire sign waltzing in like they do. The Leo has entered the room like they do in all of their luxurious glory. All right. Action takers, decision makers, leading the way. But they are no match for you. They are no match for you. They think they are, but they're no match for you. So this could be you taking on this energy too. Definitely waltzing very straight ahead, very decisive action, taking charge. So you could be taking on that energy. But I don't think that is you. I don't think that per se. All right. Oh, and we have the Emperor here too. So definitely fire sign energy. Could be Aries, could be Leo, could be just fire sign. But there's a strong essence of ownership, accountability, leading the way. This card, there's some selfishness attached to that card, but paired with the Emperor, this is like there's a higher purpose here. There's a higher purpose for these decisions, for these actions, for this leading the way. There's a higher purpose there. Now, this Queen of Pentacles is a little concerning when she's reversed because this is definitely a card of either not having enough or not. It's like, I feel when I look at this card that it's like she worked hard and has been expecting to be reaping the rewards, reaping the benefits, but it's like she's not there yet. So, and if you can see in this card, she's fertile. So she's pregnant here. And it doesn't necessarily mean that for you, but it's like a card of bounty. But reversed, no. So leave your comments below, Geminis, because I'm very curious what this actually means for you. I will clarify this, probably in the extended. But what's under here? Balance, 10 of Cups. Okay. So good energy. But we have 2 aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, book ending, 6 of Swords. So either this person is waltzing in and taking you away, a new love, but it's something that is stable and can grow, or there is new love somewhere around, in your periphery, could be with this person, but it's like you're not ready. I'm not ready yet. This is you being like, I'm not ready yet, or I have to leave this situation that's uncomfortable, it's unstable. I need to move to something that's stable. So then here you are planting this seed of stability that can grow. And I think that's probably the case when it's kind of paired with this Queen of Pentacles reverse. It's like you want to be ready, but you're not yet. So you're going to make sure that you're moving in the right direction so you can be. We'll clarify those. So what is concerning this month is that there is this air of something being lost. And I don't know if it's fear of losing your freedom, fear of losing, because you don't do that, right? You don't do that. But with this card of anxiety and depression, you can see how she's in so much pain. Right? It's not so much anxiety and depression as I feel in this particular deck. There's a huge feeling of regret here. It's like she's lost something, maybe lost herself, and or gave too much of herself, and now she's looking back saying, I lost who I was in this relationship or in this job. I lost who I was. And I think there's regret, deep regret here, because it's like she knew better, right? You knew better. And so, well, you're not going to sit in this energy long, but there are moments this month, Geminis, that are going to be very impactful for you. Very likely could have to do with love and why you're deciding to move to something that's more stable and definitely more emotionally stable. Even though this is a pentacle and not a cup, okay? Moving towards an earth energy, maybe moving away from a water sign, moving towards an earth sign, or somebody that has a combination of fire and earth. I'm not sure, but there is this sense of needing to get away, like you've been hurt and you're needing something well-founded, grounded, something real. So, but look at the direction she's facing, this Three of Wands. So while she may have regret and being very depressed and sad about, I really am picking up on this losing who she was, like giving herself away too much or something along those lines, and that's why there's regret. It's also paired with the Three of Wands. So while there may be moments of feeling like this, there's also moments of understanding within yourself that I did everything I could do. There's nothing more I could have done. Remember last month's Gemini when it was the title of your reading was it's not you, it's definitely them. Same thing with this, right? You did everything right. You did everything you could have done. You tried to keep it light. You tried to keep it fun. You tried to match their serious demeanor, whatever. And it just wasn't working or needed to make a major shift, something along those lines. But you're confident at least that you did everything that you could do. But it still leaves you here. It doesn't leave you broken. That's the good thing. Things rarely do for you. But it leaves you here where there is a decision that has to be made, but you're not wanting to make it. So when you're sitting here in this space of, do I stay? Do I go? Do I put more effort in? Do I pull back? Whatever this decision here is, I'm feeling as if that's when this waltzing in takes place. And it's It's definitely a king and an emperor type of energy, but so fearless, accountable, respectable, also honorable, because there is truth here. There's something with the, even though this King of Wands can be kind of selfish, right? Demonstrative. With the Emperor here, we know that there's respectable, honorable energy here. And so when they either come back or this new person comes in and offers you their cup of love, you know without a shadow of your doubt that it is something that is very stable and something that can grow. It doesn't mean you're not forgetting this. It doesn't mean you're forgetting that this could have been or something along those lines. But you know this is something that definitely can and will move forward and give you what you need to feel secure. Like you're just gonna know that this is honest, upfront, well-grounded offers. You know they're gonna take the lead. You know they're gonna do what needs to be done. And that's why I think you're sitting here sometimes throughout the month saying, it should have worked, or it's supposed to be this way because I'm doing everything right. I'm putting all this energy in. But again, it's your nature, Gemini. You're not going to sit here long. You're going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to have this regret anymore because I know I did everything I could have done. So this mofo can just go eat rocks because this person's serious. I'm really sensing that one person's phasing out, one person's phasing in. And I'm not trying to make this a love reading, but I'm feeling very strongly that it is this month. There's a great deal of stability. This can mean marriage or moving in a very positive, solid direction, but also very quickly. You feel good about it. It's solid. In fact, I'm going to leave this here too. And paired with this, which it's like you just know, right? And I'm not talking about in like that cheeky, like soulmate, I love them, I need them. It's not about that. Like, there's a difference. And I think that's something in this community where we talk about twin flames and soulmates and love and exes coming back, all that stuff. I think that there is partially some escapism into tarot readings that people do because they feel like, and please don't take offense to this, but this is my own personal opinion. I feel like people can escape into seeking answers and literally lose years of their life. So I don't think reason why I'm saying that is you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that with this person. You're not, in general, like that's not your thing. And thank God it's not your thing, right? It's like you give people chances, you'll put in the work, you'll mess with them a little bit, test them, test their boundaries, all that type of stuff, test their willingness. But there also comes a point where you're like, that sucked, it was supposed to work, it didn't, I'm out, bye, next. Like this person's offering me something solid and real, and they're, matching my effort. They're being real, there's no secrets. And that's where this confidence comes from. It still sucks. Like there's still this decision you have to make to leave or to change. Let them make the change, pull away. And if you're talking about one person here, they do, and it moves forward in a positive direction. If you're talking about two people here, one person's out. It was promising. It sucked. You wish it would have gone somewhere, but there's a better offer. There's a better match. All right, so let's clarify these aces. Please clarify, and I'm not going to clarify a bunch. I'll clarify a lot more in the extended, but we'll get you a little clarity here right now. Right? Look at this. This person was a shady mother. Shady. Or they were overconfident in how much you needed them and wanted them, which you did, but you're not going to sit around in this space, especially when they're acting like this. Lying, cheating, stealing, no. That's a definite no. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles for Geminis. Probably a water sign. Please clarify this Ace of Pentacles for Geminis. Okay. This, now there's a Tower moment. So we could be talking about this is the Tower moment, and then there's a rebirth, if you will, of the situation that causes an actual new foundation, which is what this with this card means, right? Breaking down so something can be rebuilt on a stronger foundation. So very likely could be talking about one person, but if not, this comes after, it's like this aftermath. So it's like moving away from this energy to something solid, something real. It sucks, but that's all. It sucks, but you know this. All right, let's pull some outcome and advice and guidance messages, and then we'll get into your extended. And please leave your comments below, because coming from last month, Geminis, like, it definitely was them, and it looks like you know that. And if you're cross-watching, please don't leave a message, or even if you're not cross-watching, just don't leave a message. It's like, it was them, not me. It's like, duh. That was what I said. And these readings can go both ways. And these readings can just not be for you at all, right? It might not resonate at all. Let's clarify this. Oh, I'm going to do outcome. Sorry. Psych. Outcome, advice, and guidance messages for Geminis. Yep. Like I said, you're not going to hang around in this energy long. You're all about going and getting a victory. You want something stable. You don't want something that's in and out of your life and temporary, and they come and they go, and they're charismatic and they love bomb and all that shit. You don't want that. So you're going to take a pause here, move away from this energy, sort out your thoughts, heal your spirit, heal your soul, which you'll do very quickly. You don't dwell in the past. That is not like you. Think about it, but you don't dwell. Very quickly moving away from this energy. This gives you a feeling of victory and justice, because you know that they're the ones that are losing out. You don't feel, and we all have moments where we feel like this, but you don't sit here long at all. You're not going to sit here and say, well, if only I would have done this and it was my fault and la 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 la, like all that emotional abuse type of bullshit. You're not allowing those thoughts, right? You know you did everything that you could do. It's time for some real offers, some real stability, some real movement forward. It's time for you to accept someone that's really ready to lead the relationship, lead the way. Okay? All right, Geminis, I love you. I'm going to get into your extended. We'll pull some oracle cards and some spiritual messages, spiritual guidance cards, and then we'll go from there. If you don't want to do that, no problem. I'll see you in my dailies, and stay tuned for your X readings. This pertains to it, okay? All right, I love you. Bye.